Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Parma career mode. And of course, the January transfer window has just closed. Of course, signing at least 3 to 4 players to kind of strengthen the squad, trying to give us that final push into the league. Of course, currently we're sitting at first with, 18 or 10 plus points compared to second place team again. It seems like in the league we are pretty much in very good hands at the moment. I'm not particularly I'm very confident right now getting promoted at the moment. I mean, with the squad that we have, with the team that we've been playing against, and also the team that we have as well has been amazing, to be honest. So I wouldn't mind pretty much rotating the squad once in a while. But of course, the main topic is the fact that we are going to play against Juventus in this episode. Towards in the end, of course, in the semi-final of the Italian Cup competition. Again, it's a competition where I'm not very sure about, but the fact that being survived from the early rounds to beating Monza 4-2 or 5-2 in the last game, which shows us that we might have a chance to potentially do the impossible by trying to win the cup competition. Again, I know it's very tough because at the moment we have Juventus in the competition. I believe they're two. I think Roma was also in the competition as well, and also Napoli, if I remember correctly. But again, being around with the big boys, it's going to be tough as always. The fact that our squad has been very inexperienced but very young as well, work tirelessly, cohesively all together. This team kind of reminds me of Arsenal in a way. I mean, we kind of have a mixed and match with some youngsters in the team, but the majority of them are quite young, and the majority of them never have any experience in first team football, and it's pretty much just their, it's the chance to shine. So far, we've been doing very well in the league, actually. But at times, you have games like this end of 4-3, despite being pretty dominant offensively, but defensively is still a little bit leaky once in a while. And right here, we're playing against Moderna. First place right now, 72 points right now. We still have approximately 10 plus games to go, and hopefully I can wrap up this season as soon as possible again. This season or this series, it's not meant to be a very long series, or it's actually meant to be a very long series. But the fact that I'll be going away for 2.5 weeks, and I don't know if I will be able to get up to schedule at that point, because I'll be away for 16 days. I wouldn't be doing any recording or stuff like that at all in terms of Korean mode content, and pretty much in a month. So the new game, EA Sports FC, it's out 60 days pretty much. 59 days, something like that. And of course, hopefully this series doesn't take that long to complete. Again, this is pretty much quite of a small league. Italian league, of course, is competitive enough to make a series out of it. It's not like a Spanish league. It's not like Premier League. Or not even a German league, to be honest. But Italian league, of course, we know that has been pretty much fallen off recently. Not much competitiveness going on compared to in the mid-20s or late 90s, something like that. So doing career mode like this just kind of has to revive the the league popularity, the league relevancy, and everything like that. And hopefully I'm just kind of doing that as well. I mean, we all know Italian league, they don't quite have the financial power compared to La Liga, compared to Premier League. Of course, they are pretty much very restricted with the spending that they have. And of course, the recent rumors is pretty much Inter Milan or AC Milan, either one of them trying to sign Lukaku. Fair to them, but the fact that they signed, I forgot how much they signed for Lukaku back then, but I think Chelsea did sign Lukaku back for 97 million. Maybe the other way around, I'm not quite sure. Right now, Inter Milan wants to sign Arsenal Balogun. I think that's a very good price, but I'm sure they're unwilling to match that price. Like, given the fact that it's quite tough. I mean, a youngster, 21-year-old, coming off from a loan spell at the French league, scoring 21 goals and also a few more assists And of course, it looks very promising Balogun, but in the Italian league, of course, they want somebody young, somebody quite affordable, somebody for the future, and hopefully sell it for a big profit. Of course, Inter Milan's trying to do that at the moment, but I really doubt they're going to prevail from that point. So let's focus back on the career mode right here. I was checking my phone while I was doing something else, losing the ball right here and getting chipped. I mean, I deserve to concede that goal in any circumstances. I think I was on the phone, something like that. That's why I was being caught out guard. And honestly, I realize every time when you play career mode, or at times when you when you went idle, when you went stale, not doing anything with the controller, the CPU, it would take them approximately maybe 10 seconds to realize that you're not doing anything, and that's where they attack. That's pretty much it. I mean, I think I've been stale for 10 seconds, and that's how the CPU or how the AI took over the lead. But it doesn't matter because this team, we're very good at responding to situations, circumstances that doesn't kind of go our way. We score 2 back, and later on, 81 minutes in, Sierra sweats it to Tutino and makes it 5-2. Again, a very big score line as well. I mean, at this point, once the team knows how to play together, offensively, we are untouchable. Winning 5-2 in the end. And right now, heading to the month of March right now. 2 more games to go, hopefully, in this game, or maybe 3. Depends. Right now, we saw a pretty good youngster, Antonio Romano. When you look at the value that he has, 2.8 million at the moment for him, and you can tell that he could be in the range of 60 rated, 65 rated, something like that. And hopefully he will be the first player that will, being called up, because certainly we need that. Looking at the Youth Academy report, or the monthly report, the development, unfortunately, one player did not make it through, but Antonio Romano looking very good. 68 rated, is it? 68 rated with a potential of 70-something to 93. And this guy is pretty much getting ready to get called up. And right now, of course, he can play as a left wing area, I believe. So, yeah, left wing area. But, of course, our team is pretty much designed to play wingers, or to play wide midfielders instead of wingers, giving a little bit more security in the middle every time when we go back and defend. So Antonio could be the first ever player in this series where I'm going to get, call him up as soon as possible. But right here, this is a very surprising fixture. Out of nowhere, we're playing against Juventus in the Coppa Italia. This is going to be a very tough game. Again, a big boy, probably one of the best team in the Italian league. Except the what's going on with Juventus at the moment. But this is a big boy competition. A big boy team. And losing 1-0 so far. And all of a sudden, Kostic scoring the first goal. I mean, no, getting a red card. And later on, 36 minute in, I hate this guy, Vlahovic, scoring the second goal. And we still have a chance to make a comeback. Cassidy to Odai right here. Taps it in, 2-1. We're back into the game, 2-1. Pretty much right before halftime, and this is a goal that we need. I mean, this is pretty much what everybody was anticipating for. 91 minutes in, here comes Pogba. Nobody tried to get close to him, and when you let a world-class player too much room in that kind of area, he will punish you. He will decide to take a shot with his outside of his foot. Makes it 3-1. And right after the kickoff, here comes Ruggieri on the right-hand side to Sierra. A beautiful finish to top right corner. Szczesny has no chance of saving that. 54 minutes and we got one back again. We are still in the race, but guess what? Quite of a ping-pong play once in a while. Vlahovic right here completing his hat-trick in 58 minutes. And within 10 minutes, 3 goals were being scored by 2 different teams. And pretty much in the last minute right here, Barba, despite being out for quite a while, right now he's not quite favored into the first team. Score a very important consolation goal because I realized that this game is played in 2 legs. And despite losing 4-3 to Juventus, we'll be traveling away in the next game. But guess what? I mean, we are 1 goal down in the first leg. And the fact that he scores 3 goals past Juventus, which means anything can happen in this career mode. Anything can happen. We might be able to probably get over the line, beat them in every way possible, and trying to get into the final and potentially winning the game. But first of all, we really have to focusing on the second leg. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.